Peeps, it's Eileen Fee of Transform Your Body Fitness. I'm a physical therapist and a fitness coach. So let's continue our series on how to deal with sinus congestion and sinus infection doing natural remedies. Because as we've been talking about, pollen and allergies and everything is on the rise. So whether you end up with sinus congestion or sinus infections, or it's going to be somebody in your family or your coworkers, but somehow you're going to be surrounded by it. So I just want to give you several different ways in order to deal with this, rather than just going with this easy answer of just going to the doctors and getting the antibiotic and the decongestive type of medication. There are other ways, but sometimes either you don't think of it or you just don't know enough about it. And that's what I'm trying to introduce to you and educate you on some other ways that are natural and better and have no side effects. But let me start by asking you a question. How do you think that mankind survived all of these centuries? You know what they used? They used plants. And they used it not only for food, but they used it for medicinal purposes. Some plants have really incredible healing properties to them. So that brings me to today's topic, essential oils. All right, there's a lot of different essential oils. They each represent molecules that have been, well, the plant has been distilled down to the molecular essence of the plant. And that's what you have here in the bottle. So when you open it up, like this is peppermint. Smells just like a peppermint plant, you know. And if you had lavender, you open it up, it smells, you would swear that the lavender plant is right there. So what I'm saying is that this is an easy way of doing this in order that you don't have to grow these things. It's already done for you. Now there's different grades, you know, some are better than others that you'd have to do the research into. But some of the health benefits that you can derive from essential oils, they are antimicrobial, meaning antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal, and they serve as antioxidants, and also they're great at decreasing inflammation. And so there's a lot of different reasons that you can figure out how to use these for. But today's topic is how to deal with sinus congestion and sinus infection. There are a lot of different essential oils, but the best seem to be for this purpose: peppermint, eucalyptus, clove oil, and basil. So what I'm holding in my hand is the peppermint. All right. Now there's several different ways that you can use this. You know, some people will just put it on their hand and smell it, but there's better ways in order to get it into the sinus cavities. All right. You can take a pot of boiling water, put a couple drops of the essential oil in there, and inhale the vapors. There's also something that's called a diffuser. If you go to where they sell the essential oils, they sell something that's called a diffuser, and it very nicely diffuses the essential oil in such a way that it makes the room smell really nice, and you're inhaling the healing vapors to get inside through the nasal cavity and into the sinus cavity. And that will, again, because of these healing properties, it will help fight against the infection that's in there, to thin the mucus out so you can blow your nose and drain it out. Okay, that's what it's trying to do. There's also, you can put it in some drops in a bathtub so you can take a bath in it. Again, you're inhaling the vapors. We talked the other day about a neti pot, where you would use distilled or sterile water or previously boiled water with saline solution, and then you can also add drops of the essential oil, and you would put it through so that it's draining up one nostril and out the other, so that you're, again, thinning out and getting rid of the infectious type of microbes that cause the infection. You can also, again, put it on your finger and put it in the different acupressure points where the sinuses are, because it is absorbed into the skin as well as it being inhaled. So there's a lot of different ways of using it. In fact, I could do a whole series just on essential oils. People put it in their food, and they create cleaning solutions because the chemicals that we use for cleaning are toxic. So this is, again, a natural way of getting rid of, for our purposes today, the sinus congestion and the sinus infection. Look into it. It really is something, I call it nature's medicine. So more to come in this series. I hope that you're beginning to get curious and interested in some of these natural ways, because it's about staying as healthy as you can for as long as you can. Guys, have a great day.